The AI boom expected to continue in 2025, but it might look a little different. Yahoo Finance's Josh Lipton joins me now with more on how the AI trade could evolve this year. What are we anticipating?
That's right, Brad. So there is no theme we know investors have been more excited about than the mega AI trend. That enthusiasm helps explain the performance of the Magnificent Seven in 2024. Big tech names like Apple, Meta, Amazon, Tesla, Alphabet all enjoyed strong runs. The MAGS ETF, which tracks this group, it's up about 70% over the past 12 months. So how does that AI trade now evolve over 2025? Well, some analysts argue that yes, AI-related names have indeed enjoyed great runs, but they believe investors can stick with what has been working, such as the all-star performers like Nvidia and Broadcom.
There's going to be continued momentum in the what we'll just call infrastructure play. So that's the networking stocks, Broadcom, Marvell, and obviously Nvidia remains super well positioned going into 2025. I think everybody's confirming a whole host of demand for continued GPU growth for them. And then obviously everybody else that's in that cycle, right? So AMD as well, Intel.
Now, Beharon's enthusiasm in part is driven by the bet that those so-called hyperscalers, those giant cloud computing providers, are going to continue their chip buying spree in 2025. But in addition to hardware, Dan Ives over at Wedbush says to expect the broader software space to get in on the AI party as well. As he puts it, use cases, Ives says, are exploding. One of his favorite ways to play that trend, Palantir, which has already soared about 370% over the past 12 months. Now, some on the street are concerned about valuation after such a remarkable move like that, but Ives disagrees.
The transformational tech winners, if you just focus on valuation, you've missed all the transformational tech, from Apple to Meta to Google to Tesla and others. I believe, to me, it's the view, can they get to 10 billion in revenue? Can they get to 5 billion of free cash flow next, call it 3, 4, 5 years? Those are some of the numbers that we're talking about.
And finally, as our own Josh Schaefer reports, Goldman Sachs argues that the AI trade is going to evolve in the year ahead as well, moving into a basket of stocks it calls enabled revenues. In other words, companies that will benefit from the rollout and monetization of AI solutions, those companies that can use AI to drive sales but aren't actually selling things like AI chips to other companies. And this would include names like Adobe, MasterCard, and Salesforce. Brad, back to you.
All right, excellent stuff. A lot to track here. And it's kicking off some of the conversation at CES this week as well.
Exactly right.